Hello, citizens of YouTube. This is the Geeky Nerd here, and today we're going to continue on the mini series here about various optics and how they perform under night vision. And today, in particular, we are talking about the Bushnell RXS-250, which is very similar to the EOTech eFlex red dot. And please check out that comparison video because they're dang similar, and the performance overall seems to be same thing as I said before. The Bushnell is the Gen 1, the EOTech eFlex is Gen 2 with upgrades. So, again, this is part of a mini series that we're doing just to show how various optics perform on night vision, considering night vision is a very niche community, very small community, and various people want to see, hey, how does this optic perform under nods? And you don't necessarily get the clearest distinction sometimes, so that's what I'm trying to do to bridge that gap a bit. But before I get too deep in the weeds, I want to say a big thank you out to everyone who has liked, commented, and subscribed on the previous videos. I always appreciate it and always enjoy talking to you guys. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you enjoy this video, enjoy this type of content, please consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. With the PR out the way, let's get into it. So the Bushnell RXS-250 does have one night vision setting, and then quite a few daylight brightness settings. When in pitch black like this, you can see the dot at the lowest night vision setting, so it doesn't disappear completely, which is sometimes a bit concerning because then it's going to be blooming out, etc., etc. Excuse me. And what you guys are looking through right now is a white phosphorus Photonis Echo around 1900, 2000 FOM at the maximum gain setting, so the highest gain, with the ambient light source around you, around me, being pretty much maybe 1-2%. It is pitch black. So this is kind of the worst possible case scenario, having a white background, light target. Mr. Scarecrow is about 10 foot away from me. And here comes the Bushnell. So we're going to, that's obviously the max brightness. We're going to go down. Got it mixed up with the EOTech because they are so dang similar. I am holding this. So this is at the lowest setting now, the night vision setting. It is being held approximately arm's length, standard distance away we would for a pistol red dot. And you can see there at the lowest setting, we are having quite a bit of bloom, but that's also because it does have the highest gain. If you have an L3 tube with a bit higher gain or a bit higher FOM, you will be able to go down the gain a bit, and I'll be able to show that here in just a second to maybe have less blooming. But you can see the glass is very clear, but that bloom is kind of overshadowing Mr. Scarecrow there. Going down his belt line, you kind of see through the various stages of him, right? Bringing it closer than you ever would to the night vision. You can see compared to the Trigicon RMR, the dual illuminated one, the light transmission definitely is better though. While it is bloomy, you are able to see the rest of the target still and not have any type of distortion or lack thereof. So here I'm going to back the gain to about 50%. So you can see there, and go same arm's length away, same distance. And we're still having a bit of bloom, but definitely not as much, right? But you can see some of the light is getting cut out, but again, are able to clearly see the Mr. Scarecrow, bring it a little bit closer. The dot is very uniform, no oblong. It does have some glittering, starring pattern occurring, a bit more than the EOTech. And then I'm going to go to the absolute lowest possible gain, which is really nothing. Let me find the optic here, but yeah, you can see we still see the dot because it's the only light source around right now. I'm going to go maybe up 10% here. You can see again, your mileage may vary with your tube. If you have a higher spec tube, maybe a bit better, but this is at the lowest setting. And then if I just go up just one, you can see it is 2 bloomed out. So it feels like the EOTech does have a bit more, room to grow with this compared to this Bushnell, but the Bushnell definitely is performing admirably considering it's only about 100. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys think performance is subpar, if this is adequate enough, if the tube is maybe the one lacking. Again, this is more or less worst case scenario, but it definitely does have that bit of bloom, which is the only thing that I'm really noticing compared to the EOTech. Let me know if you guys have a Photonis, if you guys are running this dot, or if there's anything that could be improved with this. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful, awesome, fantastic day. And I'll catch you guys next time. See you guys.